Morning fine sheets. Here's Ivan Correa reporting myself from India, and I want to talk today about a couple things that happened to me and this concept that is called be more cautious than necessary. And by that I don't mean to go there pussyfooting your way into life into every situation, but I'm gonna explain. So two things happened to me. Right now I'm going to India. On my way from Kuala Lumpur to New Delhi, my baggage was too heavy and it was unlike anything that I've experienced before. I had to weigh my bag. First thing as you do, as soon as you get into the airport, you have to weigh your bag. And I did that, and it has never happened to me before. I was always concerned about the volume, but never about the weight, especially with a carry-on hand luggage. And it happened, and it was too overboard, so I had to leave half of my things there to my friend that came to me to the airport. And eventually, I even had to pay extra for that. And that was just because I didn't read, I didn't investigate, I didn't research. I didn't go with the cautiousness that going to a whole new country requires. And the second thing, yesterday I just went to the most amazing phone pre-wedding because my friend is so awesome. He invited me to one of his relatives' wedding here in India where I'm staying at his house. But I ended up having like an explosive diarrhea session. And yeah, that was because I went in and ate the food, no matter how oily or how different it was from what I was used to. I went ahead and ate it, and now I feel the consequences. Now I feel fine, I recovered, everything was quickly, but life could have been so much easier if I went with more cautious than the one required, because obviously this stuff happens and I cannot avoid it entirely. But I assume that everything is my responsibility, everything is under my control, and what I should have done is proceed with more cautious. And I don't mean with every situation in life or all the time. Sometimes you just deal with the consequences, you learn from it. But me doing this video is for me to get closer to the version of myself that I want to become, which is someone infallible that proceeds with cautious when required. And I cannot tell you exactly what the formula is on when to be extra cautious and when to just go all in for it, because there are some times in this life where you have to be fast and you have to take the risk and the leap of faith and just do it, and that's gonna pay off really nicely eventually. But sometimes you do have to go with the extra cautious as necessary. And I think the rule of thumb is, if more cautiousness doesn't take from the result, like if you're gonna do it still, but with cautious, but like slower and just more gentle, then cautiousness is a good thing. Whereas if you're still deciding if you're gonna do it or not, then the cautiousness might be just pussyfooting, right? So for example, me going to New Delhi, that was gonna happen, and me eating the food, that was gonna happen as well. It was just a matter of how it would have happened. So now I'm gonna proceed with more cautiousness, but I'm gonna do the things I want to do. Ivan.